This is the end, flayed alive. My troubled soul exhausted from giving. My energy escaped from this enclave of magic. I wander over mountains and valleys, unable to stop thinking of that bull-tied sweetness. The world has plunged headlong into horror. How and when did it begin? What malevolent force dragged it into this maelstrom? The cities are now nothing but ruins, strewn with corpses, feeding the crows and stray dogs. At night, lurking in the darkness, and gleaming eyes watch. What monster could be hiding behind that gaze, and who for some time now has been following me without showing himself? By the fireside in this icy cold, I try not to fall into a deep sleep, for I know that the beast is waiting to pounce. I hear his breath and smell his fetid odor. Relentlessly he prowls around me. Just like me, he must be hungry, and I am his prey. I dread the fateful moment when he will appear in one of my moments of weakness, before my fire goes out and the cold knows me. I must be on my guard. I close my eyes, keeping my ears tightly attuned to my surroundings, as I think back to that child playing in front of his parents' house, that little boy who doesn't even imagine if his world is about to crumble. By the fireside in this icy cold, I try not to fall into a deep sleep, for I know that the beast is waiting to pounce. Little by little, his innocence was lost, and he grew up at the same time as this planet died. Today he is this weary man who has endured so many trials, awaiting death that will come to take him, draped in its black shroud. And in its sharp side, the moon will be reflected before it pierces me every day, or I find something to sustain myself. I put down part of my meager meal, hoping to postpone the moment when the attack will occur. And one night, as my body was about to collapse, the thing charges, its claws penetrate my flesh. probing me. Am I not to its liking? Does my condition repel it? In his gaze locked on mine, a spark reignites. He recognizes me, this friend who has walked so many paths but unsaid. I don't know where he's come from, but he too must have suffered 1,000 torments. His fur is covered in festering wounds, hence this smell that assaults my nostrils. From the moment I thought the end of existence had arrived, I that brittle pie that I once was. Through the barren and polluted territories, the grizzly bear walks again in my footsteps.